Hey guys, welcome back. In my last video, I showed you guys a couple of drum rack and some MIDI tips. Today, we're gonna evolve that idea and see what else I got for this song. So let's check it out. All right, I'm in Ableton and this is the beat I was working with in my last video. Check it out. Now, I didn't want the song to just come in that hot, so I found this nice little world drum sample from Cymatics, which I recommend you check out their website. They have a lot of really good high quality samples. And this is what that sounds like by itself. Let me turn off all the devices here. I have it kind of fading in. It's a nice little sample. So what I've done is high pass, low pass, and I've automated this low pass here so that as the track builds, the low pass kind of lets go. You get more high-end information. I've also put a redux on there. I've made it to like an 8-bit reduction, and you'll hear what that sounds like as well. Kind of makes it a little bit less quality. And a one knob filter just to remove some of the high-end, and I put a nice little resonant filter on there. Let's check it out with all the effects. Big difference. Next thing I want to do is I want to put some reverb on it. So I have my reverb send here set up. The pre-delay and the decay time is all set to the tempo. And I have a little ping pong delay on there. Oops. Ping pong delay on there so that it kind of bounces back and forth in the stereo field. Let's hear that. There you go. Okay, so that's my intro drums. Now, as far as where was I going with this? I kind of wanted this song to be in D sharp, so I found this awesome sample, this beautiful guitar sample here. And I sliced it up in slice mode on simpler, and right here I changed the sensitivity to 63%. And the important thing here is that I put the playback on through mode. So that means basically that playback will continue through the next slices. So it doesn't matter what slice you start on, it'll just keep going until you hit another key, which I thought was really cool for this sound. And let's hear what that sounds like by itself with the drum intro. You can see the pattern I played. The only thing to me was that it still kind of sounded a lot like the other sample, so I wanted to do some sound design on it. So, when in doubt, tip number 1, use halftime. This is a great plugin. I've got it set to 16th on 2x speed here. Check this out. Listen to the difference. I'm gonna bypass it, and here it is engaged. Just deeper, darker, better. I've got it at a 57% mix. That's kind of where I liked it there. Moving on, I put on a one knob filter that is automated. So you can see I drew this automation in so that as the intro is starting, the filter is kind of releasing and it sounds really nice. And then I topped it off with a one knob wetter just to give it a little bit more of that reverb sound. Let's check it out. right. Moving on to the bass. This is about as far as I got in the track. So let's check out the bass. I just wanted kind of like a pulsing bass here. And you can see I'm just in D sharp. And I'm using Complete Control preset called Contemporary Analog Sub Bass. I think the only thing I did was add this little cabinet and the rotator. I experimented with some of the drive. I didn't like it. I did mess with the cutoff a little bit, but it's a good preset to start. That's what this bass sounds like by itself. You can hear the rotator and the cabinet working really well. And then I got this really cool wavetable synth. I don't know if you've messed around with Ableton's wavetable yet, but it's really nice. And let's hear what that sounds like. I wanted something with a little grit on it to put on top of that other bass line. Let's hear that. So I'm not getting a lot of low-end information from here, but I am getting a nice high-end and mid. So let's hear it together. Now, in this video, I don't know, and on this beat in particular, I'm using a lot of these one-knob plugins, especially this filter. It just sounds great. But I don't know. Every beat's different. Remember, every song is like a child, you know, and every kid is different. So let's hear the beat in its full glory for now. It's just an intro and then a couple of bars, but let's hear how it sounds. On this part coming up, I'm hearing like a drop, like a vinyl stop. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's put that in there. I've got pitch drop. This is a really cool free Max for Live plugin. If you don't have it, get it. It's amazing. And I was messing around, automating the pitch drop. You'll see exactly what this does, and I think you're gonna like it. So let's go back to the beginning and let's listen to when we get to about this point, when you see this automation points. I've got it on my master bus because I want the whole song to just... So let's check it out. See, that one knob filter is nice. Let's try that again because I forgot to activate the plugin like an idiot. Let's try that again. Yeah, there it is. Messed around with putting in another one here. Let's hear how that sounds. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it yet. Probably not, but I'm sure I'll find another use for that plugin. But anyways, that's my tips. So pitch drop, great free plugin for Ableton Max for Live users. The one knob plugins from Waves are doing really well, and then just using samples in original ways. Not taking the sample and just using it as it is, but doing a little bit of sound design to it. And that's all I got for you today. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you like these kinds of videos. Let me know in the comments. See you next time.